Hey, what's going on? This is Sunderland Senior back with another video, this time regarding Silent Hill Homecoming. So basically, this game has split the Silent Hill community. I would probably say down the middle because there's people out there that like this game, there's people out there that don't like this game. Now, the thing about Silent Hill Homecoming was this was the first time that Konami had a North American, I believe, a North American studio develop a Silent Hill game. So it's not like like the previous Silent Hill titles where it was the Japanese developers and studio that developed those games. So Silent Hill was released for PlayStation 3 and Xbox on September 30th of 2008. It was also out for Windows. Um, both North American it was released in both North America and Japan, but I want to talk about the American releases. The American release, like I said, PlayStation 3 and Xbox was September 30th, 2008, and it was released on the Windows on November 6th, 2008. This came out for the PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360, and Windows for PC. Some of the scores that I was able to pull up, GI Game Informer gave it a 6.5 out of 10. IGN gave it a 6.7 out of 10. One of my favorite shows that was on G4. I don't know if a lot of you remember G4. I love that show. But XPlay gave it a 4 out of 5. GamePro gave it a 3 out of 5. Um, my personal opinion is that I really like this game. It told a good story, had really good graphics. The combat system was different this time around. If you guys ever played Silent Hill Origins, I believe that's what the combat system is like, where you have to hold down the button for a stronger melee attack. Um, like I said, the story wasn't. It splits the community because a lot of people in the Silent Hill community like this game. A lot of people don't. It's kind of half and half, depends on who you ask. Um, the story is basically about a guy coming home, and he's he's former military, and he comes back to Silent Hill. I don't want to give too much of the story away. I believe this is one that you would have to play for yourself to kind of make your own judgment on. I'm just giving my personal opinion. Like I said, the graphics were awesome. The gameplay was. I'm not gonna say it was the best gameplay any Silent Hill game has ever had, but the melee, holding down the button to for a stronger melee attack, I thought that was pretty cool. Some of the bosses were amazing. One of the bosses that stands out was the porcelain. It was a doll, and the way you would weaken the boss is by you would I believe every time you broke a piece of porcelain off, it was a porcelain doll. Like I said, you have to play this game and you have to dive into the story to kind of make your own judgment. My personal opinion is that I personally like this game. Um, there you make choices along the way that affect the ending. So I believe you have a good ending, an okay ending, and then you have a bad ending. Depending on what choices you make throughout the game, you save certain people. You can choose to save certain people along the way, and that will affect the overall ending of the game. So I think I think it's a pretty I think it's a pretty short game compared to other Silent Hill games. Uh, I don't really have much to say about this game except you can play it and just kind of choose for yourself where if you're a Silent Hill fan and you play this game, you would have to come up with your own opinion, with your own well, I thought it was good, I thought it wasn't kind of thing, and just kind of go from there. This is in my opinion, this is not the best Silent Hill game in the franchise, but it's also not the worst. I believe Downpour, Silent Hill Downpour was the worst game because I think if you killed enemies, if I remember, you killed enemies and that affected the ending. So if you killed a certain amount of enemy, you could knock them out, or you could choose not to fight them. But if you kill them, then you would get a bad ending. So I think Downpour was one of the worst Silent Hill games. Then, of course, we have Book of Memories for the PS Vita, which was just trash. But definitely, if you guys get the chance, I would recommend you pick this up, you play it, beat it, and then come up with your own opinion about it. So let me know in the comments if this was one of your favorite games, if this was one of the weaker games. If you can, tell me why you like this game and tell me why you hated it. Because, like I said, the Silent Hill community is kind of split in half about this game. There's some people that hate it, some people that love it. I happen to be one of the ones that really like this game. So leave your comments in the comment section about why you like this game, or what was it about this game that you like, or what was it about this game that you hated or didn't like at all. Once again, I am Sunderland Senior. You guys have a great day. I will be doing another review later today on Resident Evil Outbreak. So if you're a Resident Evil fan, I happen to be both Silent Hill and Resident Evil, like a hardcore fan. But keep an eye out, like I said. So, Homecoming, give me your thoughts in the comment section. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I happen to like it. Let me know.